Acquire the aqueduct filter. Ionic filter on Aya. Fortunately, I could just, you know, finish that quest here.
Pathfinder.
Here we go.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here.
Thank you. Thank you. We've got also a new mysterious artifact as well. Return the card figure to Avella. Return the star map to Avella. Bella's gonna have a field day with all the things I'm sending her.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Aren't star maps usually bigger?
An Angaran star map isn't used for navigation. It acts as a log of where its owner traveled. This one's data is locked, but Aelin can decrypt it for me.
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Hope it helps my chances. Maybe it's not Angaran.
Could it be a relic from another culture?
The technique and material matches other Angaran relics, and you found it in one of our worlds. But perhaps the depiction isn't an Angara. It could be a deity of some sort. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
Return the found Angaran relics to Avella and Aya.
You're not supposed to be here.
Rorik sent me to find you. He wanted me to give you this cryo bracelet.
Rorik? I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
Really?
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
You wouldn't want to hear about it.
Who says?
Try me.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
I thought Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told them what happened and they welcomed me. Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter, resistance material. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara worlds could give me. I was wrong.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladin. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked.
Wow.
3 hours on the dunes, with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
You can't lose faith. Some of those outsiders care about you.
Like who?
Rorik, for one. He sent me to find you, didn't he?
You went to a lot of trouble for someone you didn't know. Why?
Lots of us are trying to bring some good to Helios. Like Rorik. Like me.
Exactly.
Rorik. I should have known he'd be worried about me. Can I see that bracelet again? He actually made it.
He did.
He said you can use it to visit him again.
It'll take me some time, but I think I can do that.
Good.
I know Rorik. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It would be better if he didn't know the truth. It's your choice, but think about it.
Wow, I'm level 60 now. Nexus threshold 22 unlocked. You gain 1 cryopod point.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
Beautiful.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
That's right. Meowth. Collect all these rewards. And I've got a lot of cryopod stuff. Additional common mining nodes. Always prepared. Unlocks 1 extra consumable slot. Ooh, I like that. Earn an additional 15% credits for each complete. That's actually kind of nice. Even better prices. Earn a large amount of credits from investments at large intervals. I kind of like the consumable slot. Even though I don't use consumables as much as I should. Alright, I'm supposed to talk to Addison, I believe.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Yeah, I believe I do. Director Addison. About the birth of the...
Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kennedy on the channel. She is very tired, but alive.
And the baby?
Lungs like a banshee, and safe.
And now that you're back in the fold, it's the Initiative's job to keep you safe.
This all started with tech that could steal Initiative resources.
Dr. Kennedy has graciously offered to return her research, and any resources gained along the way.
Good.
I could always just purge all data.
No thank you. We'll keep things simple. You and your trackers all safely accounted for.
Alright.
We fought off Ket and Rokar. Those threats won't just go away.
That's the Nexus way. Shut the doors and hope. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful as hell, but it won't be long before none of this matters. There's others out there. I was just furthest along. If you want us safe, make it all safe.
You'll be secure on the Nexus. I think she will be secure on the Nexus more than anything else, honestly. Or join her first home on Eos. I feel like if she's on the Nexus, then, I mean, then the baby can go anywhere, really. You'll be secure on the Nexus.
It's best if you're on the Nexus.
Where I can keep an eye on you. And we can talk.
That's actually a good idea.
I haven't changed, Foster.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
You never said what name you chose. Maybe Pathfinder?
Skyler.
It's not Ryder, is it?
No, it's David. David Edward, for an old friend.
David's a good name.
Goodbye, Ryder, and thank you.
Goodbye. That's a good, happy ending. I'm glad life was able to find a way. Alright, we've got a ton of things to return in the Nexus, which I've been neglecting. I've gone to the Nexus several times and failed to turn in a whole bunch of these quests. Vold, ancient AI rumored. Rumors persist that an ancient AI was discovered in a long-abandoned city below Vold's frozen surface. Initiative brass have refused to confirm multiple accounts, but 3 independent and reliable sources confirm its existence. Clement vindicated. A kidnapped man wrongly assumed to be an exile has been found dead on Kadara. Saniv Clement was taken against his will following the Nexus uprising. He came to Andromeda to start a new life and be a positive force in the galaxy, said his friend Sellers Ven. He wasn't an exile. He was committed to finding a new home, and I hope he'll be remembered that way. That's good. I'm glad we were able to at least clear his name, even though he did die.
Do more good out there.
Nice work out there. The geophysics VI is well ahead of the curve. As promised, 1 consultant's bonus, plus expenses. Enjoy.
Thank you.
A yes or no would suffice.
Oh, yes. Properly steamed or roasted, naturally. We won't starve yet. Specimens, scans! Our conservation effort can barely keep up. What a wonderful service you've done for us. You've certainly earned your fee.
Thank you, thank you. Vorn. Hey, Vorn.
Pathfinder, have you seen this place? So green. Dr. Camden's been a real help.
Yeah, have you seen him?
I take it you know Vor.
There he is. Thank you.
Seems to have settled in.
Hey, Vorn. Glad to see you in your element, instead of locked in a box.
You're gonna tell everyone about that, aren't you? With the supplies here, I can start really fixing things. All those disease-resistant seeds
Wait. You have what? Where? Excuse us, Pathfinder.
Don't worry, Vorn. I know somebody who has had issues with being locked in a box as well.
Thank you for your contribution.
I thought there was somebody here I was supposed to talk to. Maybe not. Jaal.
Ryder, I just read the most fascinating histories about the conflict between the Geth and their Quarian creators.
Yeah.
I feel like the Angara and the Quarians have so much in common.
Oh?
Really?
How?
We're both displaced, struggling against cruel enemies to save our home world.
That's true.
But the Ket just showed up here. That's not your fault. The Quarians created the Geth.
Home is home. When home is not safe, the heart is sick from yearning.
Yeah, that's true.
Safely home thanks to you and your skills. I've learned a great deal.
What have you learned?
Anything in particular the Housekeeping can use?
Team structure, battle coordination, your maneuver with the jump jets. And I want one of those.
Oh, okay.
Your performance was exemplary, Ryder. I can see clearly why your N7 would be the best of the best. If you tire of being a Pathfinder, I'd be honored to call you a brother Housekeeping.
Oh, thank you. I knew I had to talk to somebody here. Thank you. Alright. Still have a lot other things that we need to turn in. I believe in operations.
Fireworks in Cephessa as outpost colonists out-engineer an Angaran outlaw and destroy his ship in a daring rescue. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, ma'am. They're just trying to boost our morale.
I told you she fell.
The doc says that break is okay.
Just going up to every single person just to make sure.
Thanks for your help with those receivers. Our signal's strong and our message is clear.
I've heard your reports. You're getting good intel.
It's still like pulling teeth to confirm anything out here, but I'm getting by, thanks.
Alright.
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
Hope Sid is doing okay.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Sid? Sid, you don't want to talk to me? Well, forget you and forget her too.
My request is in. Half ammo today. Focus on melee.
Anything new, Kandros? Since I got the Solarians
Thanks for
back.
understanding. About the outpost and the protesters.
You don't strike me as the political type.
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive. Maybe those protesters will eventually understand too. It's done. I don't want to think about it. Need something else?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Do you have anything to say about the Turians?
I got your report. Both our Pathfinder and the Natanis? What a mess.
It could have been much worse.
True. We've got survivors to find and a new Pathfinder out in the field. I'll take it. I owe you for this, Ryder. They'd still be lost without you.
No problem.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder. We're getting the Solarian Arc settled in now. That's an entire wave of arcs accounted for, thanks to you. Plus, outposts and... How do you find time for all this?
Because I'm amazing.
I could help you manage your time better, if you like.
Like I have time for that. Just so you know, our intel says the Archon's pissed. I'd warn your team.
Yeah.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both.
Apparently, I haven't been talking to poor Kandros for a while. There's so many new things for him to say.
Hi again.
Nothing else.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Okie dokie. Does Kesh have anything to say about Tachanka? New Tachanka?
I'm worried about this place if they can't find you.
Locked him up, huh? Spender won't last long if they set him loose. A lot of people are angry.
How angry?
Well, let's just say I've got a couple engineers making sure the airlock security backups are working.
He sure knows how to make friends, doesn't he?
Man's got a talent for it, that's for sure. Someone will get to him eventually, and I look forward to hearing about it. But on my station, no one gets airlocked without my permission.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Thank you, Kesh.
I hear a Krogan stirred up some trouble in Kadara Port.
I'm not gonna.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
She already knew anyway.
Ryder, my grandfather told me what you did. Who you chose. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We won't forget.
I'm glad.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
I'm glad. Thank you.
Things are going well. The outposts and resources you found have made a real difference. This place is starting to look the way it was always meant to.
I'm glad.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
See, I'm doing really good stuff.
Pathfinder.
Kesh.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Okay.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Addison, anything new?
Pathfinder.
Reaction to Dr. Kennedy and the child.
Have you caught up with Dr. Kennedy now she's back on the Nexus?
She's as difficult as she always was, which is how it should be. Andromeda isn't supposed to change everything.
You two seem very different.
I met Jean at a university bar. She was talking libertarian and drinking vodka slimes. I instantly hated her.
Why am I not surprised?
An hour later, we were back to back fighting half a lacrosse team. And somehow, she hadn't started it.
Half a lacrosse
I
team?
bet there's someone like that on your ship. They drive you crazy, but for some reason, you just click.
I don't think anyone drives me super crazy. I mean, Liam definitely disappoints me, and PB upsets me, but I don't think they drive me crazy.
I think it's pretty clear where I stand with most of my squad.
Well, early days, I guess.
I guess.
Life is so safe without those kinds of people. Some might say better, but they're not in the initiative.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
People are eager to help. The shortages are obvious, but you're turning it to inspiration. While Tate is a master at wringing out resources, there are legitimate concerns about the connections you use to place it.
Well,
Sloan is established. We need that influence.
Tan is livid, of course. Giving the exiles any concession legitimizes them.
I'm sure.
Keep an eye on it. There's only so much I can deflect, and only so long as you can promise stability. A surprising number are moving between here and Eladon. It's very familiar, bringing the Krogan back.
You don't mind that Morta gets concessions?
Not if the Krogan are under our banner. Tan takes it personal. I go by the numbers. I'll eat some crow if it gets us resources.
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Finally. It seems like she actually, you know, respects me fully now. That's right. My authority and everything else. Gotta talk to you, Hazer.
Ah, Ryder. Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Addin.
Yeah.
You know Salen?
Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Addin, but sort of stalled.
What do you make of Salen's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It doesn't seem possible, but there's so much that doesn't fit otherwise. I reached out to ARC leadership, the ones who woke up first, but they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
Can we risk anything shady? We need any findings to be bulletproof.
I trust you not to get caught.
Okay.
One of those ARC officers, Rand Lon, has an apartment here.
Uh-huh.
If he's busy, he won't be around. And a quick scan wouldn't hurt anything. Just See what's there.
Alright. This is so out of Skyler's comfort zone to do that, but okay, fine. Twist my arm, why don't you?
Still not used to the second voice yet. Takes some getting used to, but your Sam's just there to help. God is willing, I'll adjust soon.
I know. The outposts can't come fast enough.
I've gotten so many of them.
Would they be willing to go back into stasis?
After what they've been through, you get
I
to
have
ask them.
6.
I see your point.
6
Just double them up in
outposts.
whatever quarters we have.
Easier said
How
than
many
done.
more do you need, Director Tan?
Something I can help you with?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Where is the search ranks? Defense in the ranks. Alright. I thought there was another one about scan remnant data cores, remnant scan, locate the research at their stations, locate, scan the guard bodies, collect, find Rogar, find and destroy Ket surveillance devices, destroy the volatile canisters, hack the Ket terminals. I thought there was one. Oh, there isn't one on... Talk to Addison, an assistant, to redeploy Leto. I thought I had to do something else. Yeah, I need to go talk to Addison.
How may I assist?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made
You don't know your middle name?
Rider Pathfinder. Specialist designation A04 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Okay.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Understandable.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Yes.
Chief Engineer Grace Leto, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
No, I think I'm good, thank you.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
I think it'd be nice for her to know that things ended up succeeding after all. Wow, look at all the things we're cleaning up here. And then I think... Yeah. Journey to Meriden. And all of this is just... Find Rokarmis and Havarl, caches, other stations, bodies. Nor nodes found, colonist bodies. Okay. Alright. So might as well do truth and trespass then. Can't think of anyone else I need to talk to. I'm almost getting to the end of this game, guys. We're getting there. Just a little bit more. Just trying to finish up a few of these missions. And then we'll be going to Meridian, and then I think we'll be done. Until a hopeful DLC.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
I'm already on it.
There may be additional clues,
Pretty
Pathfinder.
much breaking into every single one of these apartments already.
Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Registered user Randlon, password ZAJ question mark, exclamation point 88JR, exclamation point 002. HD space remaining 28.5%. Electromagnetic analysis of the hard disk shows significant deviations from projections. Ooh. Talcum powder. Trace elements, powdered magnesium silicate, cornstarch, artificial scent. Fingerprints fragment matches technical officer Rand Lon. This powder is sold for personal use as well as scientific and military context. Murder potato. Ah. Dust
Freshly
traces.
vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
Yep.
So Rand Lon, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there.
Dust particles, composition, sodium silicates, quartz, obsidian. Radiation count consistent with Scourge exposure does not match Nexus orientation. This dust is not from any system local to the Nexus. Cost-benefit assessment to Rand Lon from Neos Hearn. Here are the estimates you asked for, adjusted for current inflation on the Nexus. MTF, 12,400 credits. MTQN, 8,000 credits. MMP, 6,500 credits. Congratulations again on the Pachero safe return, N. Hearn. Reply invitation to Rand Lon from Oben Keld. I appreciate even one reply. 12 invites in 12 days have kept me distracted. I hope those 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for 12 on the commons and 4 on the mezzanine, plus 1 just in case. That way, if we need one more place, we're prepared. See you on the 18th, Obi. Prescription refill reminder. This is an automated reminder for Technical Officer Rand Lon. Your prescription is ready to pick up from Medical Dispensary 2. Pickup code ELQREPYBFROPNERSHY. Auto-generated by Med Monitor VI. Is there anything else? What am I missing here? I mean, I've already read all of these. I'm pretty sure I scanned everything there is to scan.
Scanner is prepped, Pathfinder.
Found the talcum powder. And I got to the terminal. What else is left? Oh.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine.
A drug?
A neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust on the floor came from?
I have a candidate. No record of any official visit. Once in orbit, I can approximate a nav point.
To go to another planet. Catalog, photosynthesizing planet number 255, tentative classification, Osmunda Helios. Anomaly, cotton fiber, neurodepressive compound. Analysis, a common plant seen throughout Helios. There is 4 material on 1 leaf. Uh-oh.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lon.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist. I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
First, explain why your console's been scrubbed, and why there's traces of a neurodepressant in here.
Probably because I visited the labs and I suffered a power surge. Shall I also explain my heart medication? My clan ornaments? You sound just like... Oh, wait. Did you get roped into another of Salen Varn's crusades?
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Maybe we'll find the truth. It's possible that he is being, like, majorly conspiracy theorist, obsessive, or paranoid, but I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out soon.